every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 199th day of my challenge, and I love such points. They're like turnover points. Tomorrow I'm gonna try the 200th recipe, which is so crazy. But before that, let's talk about today. Today I'm gonna try quite a fancy cake, I feel like. Even the name screams fanciness. Well, at least for me, I don't know. When there are lots of words in the name, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if I saw such a name on a menu, I would be like, whoa. This is quite cool. I should try it. So I will try Cranberry Almond Honey Tart. And before we get into the ingredients, I want to mention two of them. One is the dried sweetened cranberries Laura uses. Now, I will not be using sweetened ones for sure because I wouldn't be able to find them. And actually I will not use cranberries per se just because I cannot find them. But while I'm here in Iran, I'm using these little red berries of theirs, and I actually consider them quite the cranberries just because the taste of them is actually almost identical for me to cranberries. And even when I ask my husband to buy them, I just say, buy the cranberries. So I'm not really sure that the translation is cranberries. They are called here, I believe, Zest. I think so. I might be wrong. I might be mixing something, but in any case, I will use those as my cranberries. And the other thing I wanted to mention is about the pie crust. Now I will use two today, and I've made them already in advance just because, well, first I wanted to save time, because there will be some waiting time in this recipe, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm looking forward to trying the end tart. So yeah, I've made the pie crusts in advance, and as there's already a video where I actually make it and show step by step how to do that, I thought, you know what, I will just leave the link to that video and save the time. That's like the key word, even though I'm like standing and talking for 5 minutes. That's why I'm not showing something, so I could talk longer. So anyways, that's everything I wanted to mention, and now let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 2 pie crusts, 200 grams of slivered almonds, 150 grams of sugar, 160 milliliters of heavy cream, 50 grams of cranberries, 100 grams of honey, 50 grams of butter cut into small cubes, 60 milliliters of water, zest of 1/4 of a small orange, half a teaspoon of salt, egg wash, that is 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water mixed together, and some brown sugar, and I'll use 1 tablespoon of it. I'll start with the caramel sauce. So to this pot I'm gonna add water, sugar, and I also have butter there, but I don't have a third hand, so you will not see it right now. So I'm gonna add everything to this pot, and then over medium heat I will bring everything to a boil. You don't want to use any utensils at this point. You just want to take the pot and swirl. Actually, I wish I had a saucepan. It would be way easier, but I will use what I have today. So you want just to swirl things around so that they would mix, and once the mixture is boiling, I will increase the heat to medium-high and then cook it for 7 minutes or until this mixture turns amber color. And again, you don't want to mix it with anything, just swirl the pot or pan around. Okay, this even happened faster, which, how many minutes? I had to cook for 7, I cooked for 5, and it's already turning that color. So now I've reduced the heat to low, and now very carefully I'm gonna mix in the heavy cream. Whoa! Oh my god, I made such a mess. Okay, and now you want to increase the heat back to medium-high and cook for 1 minute, stirring constantly. And I feel I'm ruining something. Oh my god. And now off the heat, and yay, it turned out great. I really need to clean the floor from the heavy cream, but first I need to finish off with this. And actually I'm so happy I caught it at the time I caught it, because now it's perfect caramel color. So now to this I'm gonna add honey, orange zest, cranberries, almonds, and the salt. I'm gonna mix everything together until it's really nice and smooth and well combined, and then set it aside to cool for about 20 minutes or so. Minutes have passed since I put my filling mixture to cool down. So at this point I will turn on the oven to preheat to 200 degrees, and I will start with the pie crusts, which I was keeping in the fridge for all this time, and I took them out actually 10 minutes ago as well, so that they could come a little bit to room temperature, but no more than that, because you want this dough to be really cold in order to be flaky later. So here I have my 23 centimeters in diameter tart pan and a little bit of flour. And as you can see, one of the pie crusts is slightly bigger than the other. This will be the bottom and this will be the top. So now I will just roll it out, both of them basically, to just fit in the pan and leave a little bit overhanging. And that's everything. Okay, perfect. So now I'll grab my filling and just put it in. I grabbed my pastry brush and the egg wash, and now I'll just brush the sides of the pie crust so that once I put the top layer on, I can actually pinch them both together and it will act like glue. And now using palms of my hands, I will press them down onto the tart pan and remove all the excess dough. Cookies, cookies, cookies. Don't throw it away. These will be awesome cookies. Now I will make slits all over the top of the tart. I wanted to say pie. This is like a pie though, isn't it? Anyways, I will make slits all over the top so that the steam could escape. Okie doke. So now I will brush the top very nicely with the egg wash, and where's my sugar? And sprinkle the brown sugar all over the top, and that's it. What a beauty! So now into the oven for 25 minutes. And now the sad and boring part. I need to let it cool down completely before I take it out or have a bite of it. Don't you just love it how I used this? I was so eager to try this. I've been waiting for it all day. I'm after dinner, a happy camper waiting for her dessert. This holds its shape so amazing. I could not believe it. But having in mind that I do love warm pies and cakes, curious how it will be, but This looks glorious. Okay. It's such an interesting taste. Well, I guess it is caramel mixed with honey. I don't think I've ever tried anything similar to that. I don't even know how I feel about it. It's that new of a taste. Okay, wait. I can definitely feel honey. You know what? What are these noises? I used quite a strong tasting honey, like natural kind tasting, so it is kind of overpowering a little bit. It wasn't a simple, like just regular honey. I used okay, let me tell you a secret. After showing that bottle of honey, which I usually use, I found some honey in my fridge, which I think we bought like some spiced honey or something, and I so feel its taste. It kind of overpowers everything else. I feel like with simple honey, it would be nicer, because now it's kind of battling with other tastes, but I love the texture. It's crunchy from outside, which is actually really cool, and then it's crunchy from the almonds, and I love the tartness of the cranberries, Iranian cranberries. So despite the honey kind of overpowering everything, I quite like it. It's very weird, I have to be honest. Like, it's nothing what I've tasted before, so as it is a really new taste to me, it's kind of weird. Have you tried it? I'm so curious. What do you think? I cannot even compare it with anything actually. It's that new. What if I didn't put any honey? No, I'm thinking, because I do love the idea of it, like the nuts with the cranberries. And you could use, I believe, walnuts instead of almonds if you wanted. Like the idea of it, I love. I'm not very keen of the taste of honey, but that might be just my honey. So anyways, I'm really curious. If you tried this, or if you are planning to try, please let me know how you like it. Is there some dessert which is similar to this? Like, I'm still on offense with this taste. I don't know, but then again, I didn't like a lot of things when I tried them for the first time. So yeah, that would be my try. So if you want, go check the original recipe by Laura there. I love how she's tasting this pie slash tart in that video. You can see how chewy and gooey the filling is. Like, I really love watching her. And if you want a written recipe, if you're willing to try it and let me know how it went, you can find it in the description box down below in both American and the metric systems, just because I am converting every single recipe I try into the metric system as I'm using it. So after converting, I'm thinking, oh, why not to share, right? So if you haven't subscribed yet and you watched up till now, what are you waiting for? I would love to have you among my friends. So now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be running away and testing this a little bit more. Bye!